Hey guys, this is Chiliad Crusader Kevin and my boy.
Elvis Rocks 1, and we bring you how this rock matches up with the coastline. East Los Santos, East Coast, Easter egg. This part of the map has never really been explored by any mystery hunting, so that's why we're here now to bring you what has not been found by many other people.
And we're just showing off side by side this rock and the coastline. It matches up perfectly in my opinion. And the eye of where this face is on the coastline is where you find the Merlin wizard template underwater. The very one unique spot on the entire map. You can find this wizard arrow template. It has two secret arrows, and we're going to jump to that in a few clips. But we're going to show off just how this coastline has to do with Lester's house. It's never been explored by any YouTubers or mystery hunters. Um, what do you think, Elvis, before we move on?
Well, this is what people have been missing, and we're bringing it out to the public now, so get ready.
Yep. All right. Okay, guys, we're zooming in right now on the Palomino Highlands and the coastline that leads up to Cypress Flats. And as you can see on the left side, the water is in the shape of a sword. Okay, and on the right side is the face. And we're going to go over at the eye of that face, we find the Merlin. Elvis.
So yeah, that's like the outline of what we're talking about in the first clip right before this one with the rock and how it matched up. And this is what we're looking at. And I also want to bring to the point that that sword found on the rock is at Lester's house, and Lester's house is smack dab in the middle of this picture. So remember that. All right,
All right.
we'll see
And
you with the sword.
yep, definitely. All right, we're just flashing back now to the sword video we did. La Spada uh,
La Spada.
is the
Yes, this is in
restaurant.
our yeah, the restaurant by the waterway that looks exactly like this sword also. This sword is taking a picture at Lester's house on the left side, and then on the right side it's at the rock. And as you can see, it's a complete match there. But it's not perfect, but you know it's a match.
Yeah, I see the
So,
match. I see the handle. I see an arm like holding the
yeah.
sword. Um,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely that sword with the both the side blades. Um, yep, and we're going to show you why this is important, why this whole rock is important with the Merlin that is my very first YouTube video, and I haven't really touched on it with a commentary yet, but we're nailing it down today.
So, be ready.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Hey guys, now we're here underwater. I'm going to show the map location. Um,
Yeah, me
this is
too.
it on the Palomino Highlands. Like I said, this is the Eye of the Wizard right here, and we are right here behind the Eye of the Wizard. Okay, if you look underneath of us, it's very hard to see. I don't even know how I found it, honestly. But you see these two
Yeah.
secret arrows. Okay, um, and you see a wizard's face, and you see his hat, like he has a hat on. It's only perspective though, where it's a profile of the wizard. We're going to show you in the next picture side by side comparison of a better like screenshot of this Easter egg with a drawing next to it to see what it looks like and what you're supposed to try to find. But I see
Yes.
two secret arrows. It's very, very hard to see, but they're there.
Yeah.
They're cut out. One arrow points up and one arrow points left. Elvis, what do you want to add on this?
Well, the fact that, this is clearly Merlin and how you found him is just a miracle. Like finding a needle in a haystack right here. I know it's hard to see, and I promise you we will make a clip showing you what it looks like. But you can see the arrow right above his head, where he's like looking left. You can see it there. It's dark black, so you can see that. But we'll show you what it looks like and what we're seeing if you can't really see it. Because again, this is all out of speculation and perspective.
It does pull out better during the sunlight, now that the sun's coming
Yeah.
out. But again, I'll show the map location, how this entire coast is a face, period. Okay,
East Coast, Easter egg. Remember that. Here's the
East
nose,
Coast Easter egg.
eye,
That's right. And we're
mouth,
right here, guys. See, I already had that point of interest already made.
hair.
Um, and you can just see where Lester's is. He's almost looking right at Lester. Look at
Yeah,
how he's looking.
almost.
He's looking like basically right at Lester's house. All right. Well, we're gonna jump to Mount Gordo after we show you off the Wizard 2. To show you how uh, Mount Gordo kind of matches up with this rock in a template kind of style. It shows a magic rock, and you can even kind of see the
You're gonna be
wizard
blown away.
from a bird's eye view with a Deluxo.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll head over to the the details of this Merlin, and we'll head over to Mount Gordo.
All right. We'll see you guys there.
All right, guys, we're just showing a still shot of the Merlin Easter egg we were just showing off in the Palomino Highlands underwater for a couple minutes. Um, I clearly see two arrows. I honestly think it looks better on PlayStation 3, but uh, I don't know why they're trying to hide it. But I found it on PlayStation 3 first, to be honest. Um, but again, this is just a Merlin wizard with a dragon hat. What do you want to touch up on, Elvis?
Well, I'm just saying this is what we saw when we were down there talking to you guys. Now this is way better. Just the matchup between the two, the side to side. If you couldn't tell what we were looking at, because it was the lighting down there wasn't the best, and so the lighting here is better, and you can clearly see it more than what we showed you guys in the clip before this one. So that's what we were looking at. If you couldn't tell, see, you can match up easily now.
All right, yep,
So,
and then we're gonna go to Mount Gordo. We're gonna show off some more Merlin matchups.
yes, so we'll see you guys there.
All right, guys, we're gonna show you now the levitating rock. This is Mount Gordo. This is also on the east coast, but it's on the northeast. We were just looking at the southeast. Now we're on the northeast. As you can see, we're floating. Okay, this has been designed. Okay, this is the only rock in the game that's like this. And why? It's because of this this glyph behind me. If you understand the Merlin that we just showed, you can see his face is right there. That's the eye. That's his nose.
Eye,
That's his mouth.
nose, mouth, and hat is right here.
Let me show off the map location on my YouTube.
I already showed mine, so I'll show it again. It's right here, northeast coast.
And guys, I think this coastline is the same kind of metaphor that they use down south with the coastline, but this coastline instead is sideways, and it goes to the lighthouse and Ursula's house. Also, the facility is a clue. I found a jetpack man underwater by this facility, guys. Again, guys, I'm going to pull up my camera so we can look at this Merlin wizard, and then we're going to hop. We're going to hop to that same rock we were looking at, but it's going to be on Mount Gordo, and we're just going to show you which way you want to look at the map. Also, we got another Merlin to share with you. It's on Mount Gordo, hidden with this small little pond.
Yes, that's right.
Yep. We'll show off that one too in a little bit, because the East Coast has to do with the Easter eggs. Whatever you find on one side of the map, you're going to find on the other side of the map, as long as it's parallel or it matches up.
Yes, that goes to the point of mirror imaging.
Mm-hmm. And they've done it too with Red Dead Redemption 2. All this stuff is in Red Dead Redemption 2, just encrypted, and it's just codex. All right. Well, we will
Well,
show off that rock, and we'll show off the lighthouse and how it matches up.
yes. So we
Okay.
get prepared to have your mind blown.
Hey guys, here's a very, very detailed find I found a while back. This is one of the only finds that kept me mystery hunting. Was me. I turned the map sideways and I saw this face with a wizard hat. It's Merlin, and this helped me find the levitating rock we were just looking at. But we're also going to show off a map of this coastline found at the Del Perro Pier.
Yes,
Elvis,
that
how does this?
showcases his partner too.
Yeah, how does this
And
look to you?
well, you can clearly make out an eye, a nose, and a mouth looking left. So it is pretty good. It's a good find. It's also on the East Coast, where it's another Merlin Easter egg on the East Coast.
East Coast
And how
Easter
this
eggs,
is,
guys. We are saying this for a reason. Um, okay. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna hop to the Del Perro Pier. All right.
all right, we'll see you guys there.
All right, guys. Now we're showing off this sand glyph of sorts. I think it matches up with the Mount Gordo coastline that we were just at, where the levitating rock is. So I'm gonna point at this. It's right there, and it matches up
Yeah.
with, I think, where that levitating rock is. So guys,
Oh
I think
yeah.
there's something still to find in GTA 5.
Coastline
Despite
right here.
despite Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out, there's still stuff to find in GTA 5. I think
They
there's a
they
trigger,
they just came out with the Arena War too,
and
and
that's the
Redhead's
maze.
out. So
That's the maze,
Maze
guys.
Bank.
They added clues in the Arena War too about like the Sasquatch, the Space Docker, the Epsilon
That location.
robes, the Chiliad tattoo. And now we're going to jump and we're going to end off, guys, just circling back to the beginning of the video. Elvis found a mini-map of the Palomino Highlands with an arrow pointing to where we find the Merlin.
So we'll see you guys there.
Okay, now to conclude the video, we're going to circle back to the beginning of the video. We're showing off this mini-map found on this boat here. Okay,
Found by me.
it shows the
Yeah.
Palomino Highlands. Yes, this was found by Elvis. And as you can see, there's an arrow pointing right at the location of the Merlin, the wizard. Okay?
Exactly. It's a little clue that's out in the open. As you can see here, it's found in Sandy Shores, as I have the location up on the map.
And
But,
also, I'm just showing off that there's that same arrow is right here, hidden on the Palomino Highlands. Yep, so it points right to the Merlin. It points right to that arrow. Just a cool thing to share and to conclude with, the circle back to the very beginning of the video. But thanks a lot for watching. Please thumbs up and
Yes,
subscribe if you're new.
appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. If you like, press that thumbs up, slap the like button, and press that subscribe for more. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, peace out.